Hello. Today we're going to be playing some Resident Evil, and this is the HD remake and HD remastered of the remake. REception going on here. And I'm playing this on the PS4. Yeah, that looks good. I guess we'll go ahead and play on the hardest difficulty available to us right now. And I like the penny in Chris's wallet. Yeah, his ID badge there. And we'll be playing as Jill, I think. And we're not going to have her in her RE5 outfit. Because if we do that, might cause a temporal paradox, which would end the universe as we know it. So, you know, I don't want to be responsible for that if that happens.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we are searching for the helicopter of our compatriots, Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of their mission.
Now, this opening is obviously the redone opening
Bizarre murder cases
of the original opening for the PS1, the live-action one. It's much better here this time around. And it is also an uncensored version of it.
The Bravo Team was sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
In the PS1 original, you just saw like newspaper clippings when they were talking about the blood, or talking about like the
Save for the remaining bodies
eaten victims. But in this remake, obviously, it's uncensored, which is nice.
We continued our search for the other members.
Voice acting is much better too.
A nightmare.
What is interesting here is Joseph doesn't actually find the severed hand before he dies, like he does in the original version. So that just kind of leaves a member of Alpha Team Bravo Team. It leaves a member of Bravo Team you're just not really sure what happened to.
This way. Damn it! Make for that mansion!
There are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Barry, and myself. We don't know where Chris is.
What is this place?
Not quite your ordinary house, that's for sure.
Hey, Wesker, where's Chris?
Jill, no. You don't want to go back out there.
But we've got to find...
What was that?
Chris?
No.
Jill, go and investigate.
I'm going with her. Chris and I go back a long way.
All right. You two go. I'll secure this area.
Stay sharp.
Yeah, seriously, where did Chris get off to? I mean, he was with them right up and right as they were running to the mansion. So I don't know.
A dining room.
That's correct. Yes, this is indeed a dining room. Yeah. So like, did he just veer off at like the last moment and just run somewhere else? I don't know.
I think you'd better take a look at this.
What is it?
Blood. Jill.
I like how he has to touch it and sniff it to confirm that it's blood.
Let's just hope it's not Chris's.
I'll be examining this. Haven't had my fill of examining this puddle of blood yet. Nice thunder effects. Very nice. That is indeed one of the classic moments in, like, all of horror gaming.
Barry!
What is it?
Look out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of it.
Barry's using the Magnum there. That is 3 rounds. That is 2 rounds too many for that zombie. That should have killed it in one hit.
Hell is this thing?
I found Kenneth killed by this thing. Let's report this to Wesker.
But I mean, even if you take care of the zombie in that room, that cutscene still happens. So it's best to just come in and let Barry take care of it. Save ammo.
Wesker! Jill, help me look for him. Let's not leave this hall.
Good idea.
Okay, well, he doesn't appear to be around here. That's a great reflection map on the floor, though. So yeah, we just run up the steps, take a look around. He doesn't appear to be up here, and we can just run right back down.
Barry.
Any luck, Jill?
No, nothing. What's going on around here? I can't figure it out.
Same here.
Chris and now Wesker.
There's not much we can do. We can search for him separately. I'll investigate the dining room again.
Okay, then. I'll try the door on the other side.
This mansion is gigantic. We could easily get lost. Let's start from the first floor.
Okay.
Oh, I almost forgot. It's a lockpick. You'd make better use of it.
It's not quite as great as... It might be handy if you, the master of unlocking, take it with you.
If something happens, let's meet up in this hall. Got it?
Okay.
I mean, they did a good job of sort of keeping the intention or the spirit of the lines, but making them sound a little more natural in this version. And you know, some people like that, some people don't. Some people love the cheesiness of the original, and sort of wish that kind of wouldn't have it any other way. Now, obviously, whoops. Get the map from the vase up there. I'm not really sure why there's a map in there. I mean, yeah, the conceit behind this mansion is that it was designed by a bunch of crazy people who wanted to make it difficult to navigate. So why would you even have a map? You know, if like that's the reason, if it's supposed to be like a trap, why even have a map at all? Why give it to people? At any rate. So, interesting thing about the loading sequences here, the door opening cutscenes, the GameCube and obviously the PS4 has the power to render the entire mansion without those loading sequences. But test audiences complained when they took them out because they said it felt unnatural. It felt like it ruined the flow of the game, so they put them back in. Kenneth's got a tape here. We can take it and look at it later. Handgun magazine. May as well take that. I think we're going to take these herbs too. Alright, so let's try and squeeze past this guy right here. Excuse me. And grab this arrow that's in this statue for some reason. Take the other handgun magazine. Duck around this guy and come out here. So, there's the dagger defense item. Yeah, I know about defense items. Well, I like whenever she runs on the floor in that room and it kicks up dust. It's a nice touch. So, let's take a look at this arrow and remove the arrowhead, and then head out here into the graveyard. Now, I think this graveyard was originally supposed to be in the original version for the PS1, but it was cut substantially. There was a lot of content that was planned for the PS1 version that didn't make it in to the final version for various reasons, whether it was just space or just time. And yeah, so they've added a lot of that back in. Nice shadow detail on the wall there. Yeah, just look at those light effects. That's really nice. I remember for like a long time when this game came out. This was pretty much like the best looking game on the GameCube. So take a look at the book, flip it around, find a key on the bag. So this key was hidden in the back of a book, which was hidden underneath a gravestone, which you had to unlock with an arrowhead that was hidden in the upstairs hallway. So, the most well-hidden key ever. Really didn't want you to find that key. Alright, let's see if I can squeak past this guy. Yeah, nice. And then, of course, in this hallway, would have been the infamous dog scene. Nice little nod to the original there. I just love that you're expecting it, but it doesn't happen. So let's head through here. Go ahead and unlock that door. Look at those moths. Those are some beautiful moths. Those are some less beautiful dogs. Take the plant killer and take this red herb as well and combine it with the green herb. Really, this game, you know, if you're playing this game right, you really shouldn't need to heal all that often. Honestly, I think the toughest part of this game is actually near the beginning of the game, when you're running around the mansion, at first, because it's crawling with zombies, and, you know, and you're not really going to have the firepower to take most of them out, so you're going to have to rely on dodging most of them, and that can get you hurt. By the time you've made it to midway in the game, you should have the firepower to drop most of the zombies and the health items to sneak past them. So, I really do think that the beginning of this game is the most difficult part. Oh, we interrupted his bath. It's interesting that Jill stomps its head in, whereas Chris doesn't. Chris lets it get up, and then you have to fight it. Dagger in the bathtub there. Yeah, I keep all my daggers in the bathtub too. Okay. So, we want to take the dagger, and we're not going to take that ink ribbon. The game gives you far too many of them, to be honest. If you're doing this right, you really shouldn't need to save more than a couple of times. Now, I really do like the artwork in this room. It's very nice. You know, I think if we spruced it up, got rid of all of the zombies, it really could be quite nice. Right, so we want to try these doors. And then Barry will come and save us.
What did I do now?
Assuming this will only happen if you did not run into him in the west half of the mansion. He can't be two places at once, so if you ran into him on the west half, you'll essentially be screwed here.
Grab my hand!
Barry.
That was a close one. A second late, you would have fit nicely into a sandwich.
You're still being awful flippant about your friend's
Barry, didn't
like,
you say you were going back to the
almost
dining room
gruesome,
with your
terrible
friends?
demise.
I'm glad and all, but why are you here?
I just had something I wanted to check. Anyway, we should get back to searching for Wesker and Chris.
Thanks, Barry. I owe you one.
Don't mention it.
I like Barry, even though he's kind of says some kind of stupid stuff. Right, so this zombie, the zombies in this hall are one of the few I'm actually going to try and kill. Just because I come through this hall so often that if I try and dodge all of them, it's probably not going to end well. So yeah, I am going to try and take these guys out. Nice. Oh, crap. Dang. I was trying to pile them on top of each other so I can get rid of them all in one fell swoop. We'll see. Alright, so I can put a lot of the stuff away. I won't need the plant chemical for a bit. Put away a knife, I think. Won't really need a healing item. Yeah, I'm going to take the fuel canteen, obviously. Special instructions for the disposal of dead bodies. We have new information regarding these beings. They may appear to be dead, but in fact are able to come back to life. However, there are ways to prevent them from becoming active. Currently, there are 2 known methods to cease the resurrection: incineration and destruction of the head. If further methods are discovered, you will be notified immediately. Meanwhile, to those of you who still have the will to live, oil has been placed on the first floor of the mansion. You'll need something to light it with, which you'll need to find by yourself. So yeah, we have to burn the corpses, obviously, or otherwise they will come back. That's arguably the best improvement over the original is the Crimson Head. It just makes it yeah, it just adds a whole new level of challenge and terror. me. Take this dog whistle here. Today, Sir Spencer told me to hide something where no one could find it. Well, I had this idea. I figured if I could somehow have it protected by a dangerous animal, if it was just canine. As far as I can tell, the mud is always blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So this is basically telling us that there is something hidden on one of the dog's collars. So that's what the dog whistle's for, naturally enough. Take the handgun magazine. This book here just describes the healing items. Tells you mixing red with the green, yeah, makes it stronger. Blue cures poison. And this lighter here. Alright, so I think I can, maybe I can get all three of these guys. Nope. I think I only got two of them. Damn. Ah, well. Right, going to refill my fuel canteen real quick. Then put some of the stuff away. Now, I should mention, on the wall of that hall right there, in the original prototype version for first Resident Evil, there was a message written in blood, and it said something like it hurts to breathe, or like make the pain stop, or something like that. And that was very reminiscent of a mechanic in an older Capcom game, Sweet Home.
Jill,
Yes.
any good news?
Because most enemies talk with
Madhouse? No.
the female voice of your
Safe
friend.
breather. We'd better secure our escape route first. There's gotta be a back door somewhere.
All right then, let's split up again.
Hey, hold on a sec. Look what I've found.
What?
A can of fizz. It's sure to yellow and mellow those things. It's yours. Hopefully you won't have to use it.
Acid shells. Awesome. We don't have a grenade launcher yet, but we'll rectify that soon.
I like the buddy system we have here.
I see. Thanks. I'll take it.
See you later.
Ciao.
Barry's talking to his guns again. Like I was saying, yeah. But it would have been a reminiscent mechanic, like the messages written on the wall. Would have been a reminiscent mechanic of another game called Sweet Home for the NES, which was based on like a horror movie. And shared many things in common with Resident Evil, namely the, namely the door opening sequences. I'll have to lure that guy all the way around and then push this thing off.
There we go. Okay, let's duck in here now. I'm trying to think. I guess we'll just go out here. Right, so we use the dog whistle here. And... whoops. Unequipped my gun. Didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to take care of these dogs with just the handgun to save some shotgun ammo. Damn it. That was probably a bad idea. I really should have just... Ah, shit! Get off! That's it. There we go. Well, that went disastrously. Yeah, we'll use the herbs there. It's honestly okay, because we're not going to be by here really anytime ever again. So... that's probably what I get for trying to save ammo, though. Should have just blasted those guys and been done with it. Anyway. You know, I like how it gives you the option to keep useless items, instead of just discarding it automatically. It's like, well, you can keep it if you want to. Shit. Come on. Damn it. There we go. That was satisfying. Get up. Come on. Crap, I'm gonna have to burn this guy now, I think. Ah! Damn it! Ah! I was still thinking about how frustrating it was that, I got grabbed by that zombie that I didn't think to move back from the fire. That's funny. Oh, wow. Okay. So I'm gonna put the grenade rounds in here. And if you go down this hallway and enter this door that kind of looks like a bunch of little chocolate bars. Here we can find a battery pack. Fill a can with kerosene, and there's the broken shotgun, which you would have used to replace with the actual shotgun had you run into Barry, because he wouldn't have been able to save you. So, yeah, if you'd come this way first, you would have had to pick up the broken shotgun. So, and there's a Crimson Head with its big sharp claws and its runniness, ability to run. That's what I was trying to get at. Go ahead and use that. And whoever takes this find peace and death. This is all a very elaborate setup to protect a key, when you think about it. I mean, like, so whenever they need to do any maintenance around the mansion, like, if someone needs to get into a door protected by the helmet key, do they have to go fetch, like, the fake key from the dog and then come back up there and swap it out? Listen to those crows. Okay, so we're going to come this way and pick up this. And now I'm going to double back. Oh, right. Yeah, it's locked from the other side. As every door is, for some reason. Birds. Well, it's interesting to me that none of the STARS members have... STARS doesn't, like, have a uniform. Everyone dresses differently. She's got, like, a blue outfit with shoulder pads, and Barry's got, like, a red vest, and Chris dresses in green, and Wesker dresses in, like, all black. Wear whatever you want, apparently, in this outfit. Right. So we're going to want to come this way. Unlock this door. Another battery pack right there. Heading here. Use this on a statue and shotgun shells. You know, it says 8 cartridges on the box, but you only ever find 6 shells. So I guess in every box of shotgun shells in the mansion, someone took 2 shells and just tossed them away. And that says a tiger glowing with blue and yellow light. Actually, no, it doesn't say that. The actual placard, it says something different. Right, so in here, handgun rounds. Should I take them? Nah, I think I'll leave them there. Well, maybe so. Why not? Alright, so this is one of the all-time sort of horror greats. Played poker tonight with Scott and Elias from security, Steve from research. Steve was the big winner, but I think he was cheating. Scumbag. One of the higher-ups assigned me to take care of a new creature. It looks like a skinned gorilla. Feeding instructions were to give it live animals. When I threw in the pig, the creature seemed to play with it, tearing off the pig's legs and pulling out the guts before it actually started eating. At around 5 a.m., Scott woke me up. Scared the shit out of me, too. He's wearing a protective suit. Handed me another one, told me to put it on, said there'd been an accident in the basement lab. I just knew something like this would happen. Those bastards in research never sleep, even on holiday. Been wearing this damn spacesuit since yesterday. Skin's getting itchy and grimy and feels itchy all over. The goddamn dogs have been looking at me funny, so I decided not to feed them today. Screw them. Went to the infirmary because my back is all swollen and feels itchy. They put a big bandage on it, told me I didn't need to wear the suit anymore. All I wanted to do is sleep. Found another big blister on my foot and ended up dragging my foot all the way to the dog's pen. They were quiet all day, which is weird. Then I realized some of them had escaped. Maybe this is their way of getting back at me for not feeding them for the last 3 days. If anyone finds out, I'll have my head handed to me. Rumors are going around that a researcher who tried to escape from the estate last night was shot. My entire body feels hot and itchy, and I'm sweating all the time now. I scratched the swelling on my arm, and a rotten piece of flesh just dropped off. What the hell's happening to me? Fever gone but itchy. Today, hungry and eat doggy food. Itchy, itchy, Scott came. Ugly face, so killed him. Tasty. Itchy. Tasty. That is just fantastic. Just the mental degeneration of someone who's actually turning into a zombie. And is that perhaps the writer? I don't know. But, you know, yeah, that was just one sort of the all-time great bits of writing in a horror game. Sort of paints the zombies in the mansion in kind of a sad, tragic light. Speaking of which, there seems to be someone trying to get in right there. Crap! I forgot to bring the plant chemical. I gotta go back for that now.